Musclepalooza 2012.
Hey, one quick reminder before we go racing.
Turn down the volume on the speakers.
30 minutes left.
That's the reminder.
We're going to call all of the raffle ticket sellers in at 1:30.
I'm here with Enfield Police.
2:15. Right now we're going racing.
We're checking out scars from different injuries over the years. We're looking at a 1960 Chevrolet with genuine galvanized 10 with a big block with an aluminum high-rise intake manifold and a 1960 Chevrolet Impala station wagon. Maybe this thing has a history of towing cars to the drags back in Bakersfield, California in 1966. Impala cross flags on a 4-speed Hearst. What's the story behind this 1960 Impala station wagon? V8 equipped.
Okay, as opposed to time trials right now, you only get one shot. If you win, you get
Auto stick, new automatic floor stick shifters, George Hurst.
Watch the races for the rest of the day.
All the good stickers.
Ice cream.
Yeah, this car must have been the tow vehicle and just never died. Got the old school windshield wipers, chrome, last year's 66. Aftermarket blades, period correct, but in satin finish. It's a big block rat motor. No idea what it is, but I bet you the owner knows. You know who's got porta walls too with age cracked tires, wide track belted Jetsons, big deep oil pan, high torque starter, dual exhaust, leaks lots of oil, keeps it from rusting. Musclepalooza, they just park them where your next spot is. Is this a satellite? Belvedere too. 1969 Camaro SSRS. Rally Sport meant hideaway headlights. SS meant 350, 295 horse. That one says 300. I thought it would have been a 295 horsepower. Spring ring battery cables, air conditioning, hideaway headlights, return line on the fuel filter. Keep that hot gas from bubbling in the Rochester Quadrajet. First year for turbo 350 shifter. AM FM radio. No gauges though, but it has tilt steering. You like that orange checkerboard interior? Pretty cool, huh? Official pace car, May 30th, Indianapolis 500 Motor Speedway.
Unless the other guy does something worse like
12 bolt, probably a posi, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 12 bolt differential. 12 bolts on the cover.
The dial-in, by the way, is the right lane. Said the car would run 1460, and it did.
So much to look at Musclepalooza. Fairlane 500 XL 4-speed.
Heads up, yep, both dialed in at 1450. So
Thunderbird steering wheel.
Reaction time, well, never mind. Red light, left side. I was going to say the guy with the better reaction time.
Wow. 428 maybe with 3 2-barrels, monster carburation. Competition proven. This is a Holman and Moody, Charlotte, North Carolina. Wow. Bet this thing rumpities. Barely fits in between the fender wells. 67 Fairlane 500 XL Deluxe. 4-speed standard. El Camino. Last year there was a guy here with a 67 with 21,000 miles. Original paint, 327, 325 horse. Low miles car. Rust free.
See this?
I would have bought it.
Heater pipe for the aero drop, the quadra junk choke.
Quadra junk.
Look. Heater pipe, the quadra junk, right?
That is a Rochester Quadra junk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this might not be aluminum. No, it's an Edelbrock Performer.
Intake, yeah.
It's a Performer. It's a high-rise aftermarket intake manifold because the GM would have been a Winters Foundry with a W and snowflakes all around it. 1970 Chevelle. Needs a restoration big time. 1967 442. I had one of these back in 1978. It was rusted junk, but it was real. Cruise control. Oh, yeah, I probably have one of these.
Cables, yeah.
Oh yeah, they use that all the way up into the 80s. My Suburban has that. Cable in, cable out.
All kinds of ways to
Air conditioning. Yep. Air conditioning. 67 442 with a half consulate. Go figure. Air conditioned, power windows.
Automatic, yeah.
Yeah, Turbo 400. First year the Turbo 400 was offered in the mid-size cars. Came out in late 64 for the 65 model year. I had that badge on mine, but mine was rusted junk. Bought it cheap, sold it, or it got repossessed, I think. 1965 Malibu, 4-speed manual. Ground up restoration parts, 64 to 67 Chevelle and El Camino. Big block 427 with tube headers. No power steering, but it does have power brakes. This guy runs his LS1 powered 67 Chevelle with nitrous oxide. Yep, it's got injection.
Left side, left early. Leftover, we'll be back.
Firebird, you don't see these too often. 69 Firebird, the Chief. Mustang Mach 1, 1973. 302 engine with ram air. A little rough around the edges. Can't all be mint show cars. 69 Camaro. Oh yeah, lucky this thing's here at Musclepalooza. This is your economy Camaro with a 250 straight 6 Thrift Master. What the heck is it doing at Musclepalooza? Yeah. 1 out of 10 left the factory as a 6-cylinder. Good. Luckily they didn't make too many. Luckily.
Nice looking Ford Maverick.